Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RIMWORLD. This is our Naturel start, and Wanda is getting randomed. Got 2 diseases in a row. We went through the plague, but now we got this flu, and our immunity seems to be stuck about 2% behind the disease. It might be getting a little better. We might have started with like 2.5% behind. We might have closed the gap a little bit, but the problem is we're not an expert medic. We're having to self-tend. Yeah, we aren't doing that quest. That was fine. We weren't going to go rescue someone else. No. Oh no. Game. Now's not the time. All right, well, let him get close. Wanda's got to get out of bed for a sec. Oh, tell me those traps got rebuilt. Nope. Also, this one here wasn't even set to rebuild. Oh, no. I mean, if she gets injured, it's all over. But it still means we're interrupting our bed rest. All right, time to get up, Wanda. Come over here. Thank you for the trap working off here. We can't afford to do any... Oop, hold on. We can't afford to do anything with this guy. Trip him. And he's going to bleed out in 9 hours. Yeah, he probably won't get up. You're going to play horseshoes. Dude. I can't force you to go to bed. Actually, why not? Normally it's like rest until healed. Oh, maybe, hang on. If I set this to a medical bed. There you go, rest until healed. Get your ass in bed. We need maximum rest. We can tend again in an hour. I wonder, what do we think the odds are that my 10 quality is going to be better than 31%? Oh, we have closed the gap. Barely. We're about 1.9% in between. And now, come up better than 31%, please. 18%, son of a bitch. Should have just let her sleep until the treatment actually wore off completely. Okay, the gap is closing, though. It looks like we're about 1% behind now. She's still got medicine on her. There's still that. The biggest worry is actually lack of food. She's going to have to cook a meal. I'm sorry, heat stroke as well? God, super hot. While you're up, cook yourself a meal. With 4 eggs? Oh my god! And then the thing! Need you to get your ass back in bed. 33. Oh, it's still super hot. At least, I mean, nighttime will come and cool it off, but... Take the meal, playing horseshoes. No, rest until healed. Tell me this is going down. It's about static. Oh, we lost some progress again. Oh no. Quite a lot. Yeah, I think this 18% 10 quality was really bad. Okay. Heat stroke's going away. 22 indoors. But I'll definitely do a tend again the second the can be tended opens up, and hope we roll better than this. I don't know if there's anything I can do to, like, tweak the odds in our favor. I mean, if it was a cleaner environment. All right, Wanda, end. 30%, good. Go back to bed. Randy, don't send anything else at us. Ever, no, I mean... Oh, this is... I mean, is this good content? Is this exciting content? I don't know, but I cannot stop watching that. Oh, Randy, why you gotta do me like that, man? Is this speed 3? Speed 3 faster. All right, you know what? It's fine. That doesn't matter. I don't think. Like, the mood's gonna be okay. Minus 12 is pretty brutal, though. But we are quite hungry. Although, as long as we don't get to malnutrition, it's okay. I don't know. If I wake you up, you'll eat a meal. You're going to haul some stuff. There you go. Eat a meal. Cleaning blood. Yeah, okay. It's inside the house. That's a good point. Okay, don't worry about that. Go back to bed. Or thrombos. Like, what are you doing to me now there, Randy? I think... Do you still have medicine on you? Okay, good. Because we don't have any more stored. We're going to wait as long as possible for this treatment. It's possible she'll wake herself up and do an immediate self-tend. Let's turn off the self-tend then. If only we'd had this guy, like, drop a piece of real medicine. Okay, and you're actually sleeping, which is good. So yeah, can be tended now. But I'm going to let the duration go as long as possible, because A, we might get a bad roll, and B, we want to make sure to make the medicine last as well as long as we can. Okay. Self-tend turned on. Let's do it now. There's not going to be a window where it's not tended. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 35! Rest until healed. I know, you want some fun, you want some horseshoes. Just focus on your health. Please, Wanda. Shoot, we might... I'm worried. I don't know if we'd cut another piece of medicine. No, I think we hauled in everything we could. We are going to have her harvest one piece of that. I think. Luckily, there is another meal. Shit, we're still 2% behind. Guys, we're still 2% behind. You call us, and that's fine. We don't need calling us beds. Okay. No, we're about 1%. No. It's about to flick. We're about 1.8% behind. It's that 118% treatment that really screwed us. She's going to have to get up to eat here. Clear prioritized work. And she's also going to have to harvest some more medicine. I know you're miserable. I know. Please don't botch again. Oh my god. Okay. Select all, cancel. Prioritize hauling. There you go. Like your drone is ending. Well, at least that's a thing. Yeah, I know you're miserable. Go back to bed. Wanda. Oh, yeah, now we're a little more than 2% behind because we had to get up. Can be tended. The odds of us getting above a 35% seems to be pretty bad. Although part of me is like, should I just YOLO it and hope we get like a god tier roll? Please, 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 please. 21% is not god tier. Oh, no, no. I mean, we could cheat, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know, like, I could have checked the, like, immunity gain speed, blood filtration. Oh, being fully fed helps? Really? I can't force you to do that. Make sure there's another meal around, though. Can't schedule food. No. But eat a meal. I didn't realize that makes such a big difference. Well, I don't know how much of a difference it makes. The wiki page says that hunger helps. Rest in bed. Age helps. Yeah, and then obviously, like, if we had medical equipment and shit. But we don't. No. Yeah, we're gonna die at like 98% immunity. 98.5 is what I'm gonna say. And honestly, that might be a bit like over enthusiastic. We might be dying at like 98.1. Oh, Wanda. Oh, Randy. Why you gotta be like that, Randy? Medical emergency. Yeah, no shit. If we do the start again, I'm gonna want someone who starts with higher medical skill with a self-tend. Doesn't have to be God tier, but like maybe at least 8 points to start off with. Critical good roll. 34%. And then apparently eat the meal. Maybe I screwed myself by not getting that early enough. Oh. The deserter. The trooper. If I accept you, you'll join. You have 0 medical skill. Dang it! I'm like, maybe? That our community can continue. Problem is, yeah, they've got this loyalty squad coming in. Just the one. The question is whether or not Proop can win this. There's no trap set up or anything like that, so you may as well just fight out in the field there, Proop. You do have good shooting skill. It's a pretty short range weapon. And they have an assault rifle. Well, depending on armor, the shotgun can do more damage. Okay, let me go here. You can't see me. Damn. All right, we get the first hit. I think he's still going for cover. Nice. Bleeding. Death in 19 hours. Yeah, break line of sight completely. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Death acidifier goes. What did you leave behind? A nugget of gold. Okay. Wanda's gonna die. She's just gonna die. And there's nothing we can do about it. But we have Proop. That's quite interesting. You're industrious. You're tough, but is it grayed out because it's suspended by delicate because you're a genie? You are a genie. Oh, you would have been industrious and tough. I gotta say though, an industrious genie with the crafting passion, that's kind of awesome. So Wimp is actually weirdly not the worst. You do drop instantly from pain, but it does mean that you like don't keep fighting until you die. The delicate's bad because you do take more incoming damage. That is far from ideal. You're a very good crafter. You're also pretty good at researching. The problem is you're not a meist. You're a patro-loyalist. And we're not going to be able to convert you. Literally, the meist religion is going to die with Wanda. Well, okay. We could have a crisis of faith where Proop is in a super bad mood and randomly swaps to a different religion. But he, you know, the odds of hitting Wandaism specifically is pretty low. Great, you're making pants. I don't think I want to continue it without Wanda. So, I don't think I want to continue without Wanda. Yeah. Group's not even gonna know her. He just showed up. She was sick. Yeah, no, there's no hope. I don't think there's anything we can do. Even if I like reverted to the save from the start of the episode. Oh, now she's just vomiting in bed here. Wow, that was a big conversion amount. Could try to YOLO a ritual. No, she's gonna die before that happens. Even if I reverted to the save at the start of the episode, there's a chance. But it was like we got really good treatment rolls, and maybe if I kept her food up a little bit more, although that would also mean a little bit more time out of bed, which isn't gonna help. All right, listen, Wanda, you're probably gonna die while treating yourself, but just in case it gives us like an immediate immunity, like injection, 0% quality. Yeah. Yeah. What was that? 98.8? We were about 1% away. All right, let's improve. Here's what's gonna happen. Where's the... Oh, maybe it's under miscellaneous. I don't know how much material I have in my kind. Sandstone sarcophagus right here. I know your construction skill sucks. It's not going to be a nice one. You literally can't build it. All right, then. You can dig a hole, though, right? All right, Proop. You should just, like, leave. Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Holy crap. Did we ever get a lot of freaking chicks? These chickens breed like crazy. I'm gonna say not enough nutrient stuff, but that's fine, I guess. I'm at this point, I'm literally just padding out the episode so that you guys see a normal length video and you're not spoilered about the ending. Because if I post like, well, I mean, I've already killed some time, but if I posted it like 10 minutes long, you'd be like, oh, well, it feels pretty obvious what happened here. It's quite the trade caravan. I really like this start. I like this position. The first few episodes are so chill. And what did I keep saying? I was like, well, Randy's going to make us suffer for it. I can't believe we survived the plague and then the flu got us. Oh! If I'd been a little more prepped, if I'd had a cleaner room? But I mean, I don't know if we can like blindly invest in that time, right? Because knowing that, oh yeah, disease is going to hit. And we're going to have to make sure we have like 100% immunity gain. Then yeah, we like set up an earlier clean room. I mean, I'm not even talking about sterile tiles. I'm just meaning a floor. I'm a little curious if I were to go back to the start of the episode. I'm not gonna. I mean, I might just do it on my own. But I'm curious to see, like, could I have just been a little faster? Or maybe it really would have been reliant on just getting a slightly better roll on things. I don't know. What are we going to do next? I still kind of want to play some more RIMWORLD. I could try another Naked Brutality run. Same setting, same everything. Just, you know, hope we don't get the random disease hit. I still think about doing a pure raiding run. We do not sow, where, yeah, we don't plant. We basically try to do nothing and gain everything through raiding. And then part of me is also thinking about doing one where, yeah, I enable like all the vanilla extended stuff. And rather than play a high difficulty run, we play a more like aesthetic, building something pretty and interesting, a realistic feeling town kind of vibe. You know, not like the Wild West or what West World, not like that run, but kind of that run, you know? That sort of thing, where we built something with a story and a vibe, and explicitly not build on a grid, even though it's very efficient. Oh, I have the sadness. Gosh. I mean, Proop's well set up. He's got lots of food available. There's nothing he can't do, right? Yeah, he's not incapable of nothing. He's got some pretty bad skills in a few categories. Like, maybe we don't want him to do any planting anymore, but he's gonna have like eggs going on for 1 billion years. So he's fine. Maybe we could continue with Proop, but I don't think I wanna. I think I want to declare this run officially done. Well, folks, thanks for watching. And I'm going to see you next time, whatever that next time might turn out to be. I'm not sure what it's going to be here. The thing is, I'm sort of sad for Wanda and stuff, but I'm actually not disappointed by the run because it's still going to be, it's just going to be a great story. Great story. And yeah, Wanda, like, I didn't rename her or anything because, like, if I did, you know, I would have called her Petra, right? This is just what the game gave us. And I was like, oh, that's good. I did use the random plus mod. I should show that. You know what? Let's quickly take a look at that because I realize now this game started in the game itself, but I didn't actually give an overview of the mods, although theoretically I'm gonna have a list in the description box. This is all still pre-recorded. I haven't even posted episode 1 at this point yet. I like to have like a good stockpile of episodes to minimize the chance that there's a gap, which I realize does mean I'm less responsive to comments and feedbacks and stuff like that. So there's pros and cons. Yeah. Anyway, new colony. So yeah, the start was we went Naked Brutality, obviously. And then I did Losing is Fun, Reload Anytime Randy. We generated a world with the default settings. Yeah, everything was just default. We picked a place. Doesn't matter where we settle. Click next. And then I set the ideology, but I'll just leave it blank here. So the random plus mod is like this. So like you can random a bunch of times because obviously you want a really good, you need someone who's like functional for your solo thing, right? So what you can do with random plus, so with the prepare carefully, you could like literally pick your character. Random plus is sort of an in-between where I can specify something like, listen, I want to make sure we have someone who doesn't start off sick. I want to make sure they're not incapable of anything. I want to make sure they're not too old because then they'll develop diseases as they age. And let's say they're at least 18, because I think 18 is what gives them the adult backstory, the adult background. So we'll do that. And then I think I did something like, well, clearly I didn't for the plants because she started quite low. Maybe it was, yeah, maybe it's just construction. I was like, make sure you had at least a construction and a crafting of 4 to not be bad. And then after that, what you can do is you can add traits over here. And so we can say something like, we want someone, and we can specify a few things like fast walker. I didn't have fast learner in the list. She just ended up with that. And we could specify a bunch of positive traits. Now, by default, this is going to require that they have that, which is basically going to be impossible to get a character, especially if we keep adding traits. Like super immune, boy, wouldn't that have been a great trait for us to have? You can't roll a character with this many traits, but if we hit this button here, we can change it to a pool. So it gets added to the pool of possible traits. And then all of a sudden, what we can do is specify, listen, make sure to roll a character with at least 1 positive trait here. And we can also exclude stuff like Gourmand is really dangerous for a single pawn start because Gourmand, just like Pyromaniac, have a chance, even if they're in a great mood, to have a bit of a mental break. Gourmand can go on a eating binge and a Pyromaniac can go on a fire starting binge, even if they have a perfect mood. It's just completely random. So we can say exclude Gourmand. I don't actually have to exclude Pyromaniac if I have allow none for incapable because Pyromaniacs can't do firefighting. So technically they'd be filtered out there. But if you want sort of the belt and suspender approach, you could find Pyromaniac in this list and then make sure it's explicitly excluded over there. And so if we do this, and we can up the reroll limit over here. So at least one of these, nothing's required. Some skills over there. Close that, hit randomize, and there we go. It took 251 rolls, but we got someone who is a fast learner with Iron Willed, which I didn't even add to the list, although Ironwield would be one I would add to the list of desirable traits over here. Recluse might be a little annoying, but not the worst. And then, yeah, with some amount of skills over there. Oh, I think for this start, I had required that someone had at least 1 pip in social, because it was going to be important that they ultimately be able to convert people and recruit people and stuff. So that was going to be the important part over there. So yeah, hey, we get the fast learner with these skills and that. But yeah, maybe what I should do for the next one is be like, at least 4, maybe at least 8 points in medical. Now, there's a good chance that it's going to take a lot more rolls to get someone with that. And sometimes it'll fail. Sometimes it'll roll 50,000 times and not actually get the character. You can set that number lower, like defaults to 1,000. And it's good to like test your filter with that, because especially if you're trying to get traits and you set them to required instead of pooled, it's like impossible to get there, and then like you're waiting a long time for these rolls. See here, we rolled 50,000 times and didn't hit someone with these requirements, because they are tricky. If I remove the trait and pool thing and do this, I mean, it's still going to be tough, because I think that 8 medical skill requirement and a passion for medicine and isn't incapable of anything, like that is a pretty big ask. Oh, we did get one. Just took another 30,000 rolls to get this abrasive jogger with 8 points in medical, at least some passion. I think what have 1 pip in social, yeah, 1 pip of social, and then some minimum of construction and crafting. In fact, maybe I could take the crafting down. I don't know if you need a minimum crafting for like a bow or a club. Probably not. So we may be able to get rid of that. The construction's kind of handy. But yeah, we might want 4 points in plant. Hell, we might want 4 points in cooking. And at that point, it is starting to ask for a lot that may not be manageable. So what are the most important things to get as your starter? You can also save these. So I have my own Naturel filter that I did save. So yeah, I had a bunch of stuff in the pool, including super immune. We could have rolled that. We didn't. And yeah, over here, I just asked for 4 construction, 4 crafting, 4 medical, which, I mean, if I didn't have at least 4 points of medical, we probably would have died to the plague, but the flu still got us. And then, yeah, some amount of passion and social. And so this is what I used to try to generate my character for the Au Naturel run. Chuka, chuka, chuka. So there you go. We got one over here. Psychopath, Iron-Willed, Careful Shooter, who's a good planter. So, that's nice. And yeah, but I don't know. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to do for our next run. But thanks everyone who watched this one. Hopefully you're not disappointed. Hopefully the story of Wanda, I mean, the reason we play RIMWORLD most of the time is for things going bad. That's where the fun stories come from. So sometimes those are in the context of a longer Let's Play. On the other hand, here, we had only 1 character. We were very invested in her. And so her death was that much more tragic. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.